What if I told you that the most powerful women in the world aren't just smart, confident, or lucky? They're strategically invisible. They've mastered subtle daily habits that rewire how others see them and how they see themselves. And no, it's not about makeup, affirmations, or leaning in. It's darker, smarter, deeper. In fact, one of these habits, just one, can make people trust you instantly or fear you without knowing why. Stick around, because today you'll uncover 10 daily rituals that don't just change your day, they change your destiny. And by the end, you might realize you've been programmed to avoid the very habits that could set you free. Let us be real. Society doesn't reward women for being powerful. It rewards them for being palatable. Smile, but not too much. Speak up, but not too loud. Be ambitious, but never threatening. This invisible tightrope has trained generations of women to shrink, apologize, and over-explain, even when they hold the room. But here as the secret the elite don't want you to know. True power isn't taken. It is cultivated in silence, through daily micro-habits most never notice. These aren't self-care cliches. These are psychological levers. Tiny, repeatable actions that shift perception, command respect, and build unshakable inner authority. Think about it. Why do some women walk into a room and instantly own it, without saying a word? Why do others work twice as hard but get half the credit? It's not charisma. It's not luck. It's behavioral architecture, the hidden scaffolding of presence, boundaries, and emotional control that operates beneath the surface. And the scariest part, most women unknowingly sabotage themselves every single morning with habits that signal insecurity, availability, or submission, often before they've even brushed their teeth. But what if you could flip the script? What if your daily routine became a stealth weapon, not for manipulation but for sovereignty? Let's break down the first 5 habits, because these are the foundation of psychological dominance disguised as discipline. Habit number 1. The 7-second gaze reset. Before you speak to anyone, boss, partner, stranger, pause. Look them in the eyes for 7 full seconds, not aggressively, not nervously, just still. This tiny delay disrupts the brain's automatic submission reflex. Most people look away within 2 seconds to avoid conflict. Holding longer signals calm control and rewires how others subconsciously rank your status. Habit number 2. Never apologize before speaking. I'm sorry to bother you. This might be stupid, but these phrases aren't polite. They're psychological surrender. They prime the listener to devalue your words before you've even spoken. Replace them with, I have a thought. Or better, just speak. Habit number 3. The 5-minute emotional quarantine. When triggered by criticism, rejection, or chaos, don't react. Step away for 5 minutes. Breathe. Observe your emotion like a scientist. This isn't suppression. It's strategic delay. It prevents others from weaponizing your reactions against you and builds what psychologists call emotional latency, a hallmark of high-power individuals. Habit number 4. Curate your inputs like a spy. You are not what you eat. You are what you consume mentally. Audit your morning. Are you doom scrolling? Listening to gossip? Watching victim narratives? Every input programs your subconscious belief system. Replace noise with silence or with voices that reflect the woman you're becoming, not the one you're escaping. Habit number 5. Speak in complete sentences. No upspeak, that rising inflection at the end of statements. I think we should leave. It turns declarations into questions, inviting doubt even when you're certain. Record yourself for a day. You'll be shocked how often you undermine your own authority with vocal fry and upward lilt. Practice flat, grounded endings. Your voice is your first impression. Make it unshakable. Now, the next 5 habits go even deeper. They're not just about presence, but about rewiring your nervous system to reject manipulation, attract opportunity, and operate from unbreakable self-trust. Here's the darkest truth. The world is designed to keep women in a state of perpetual permission-seeking. From childhood, we're conditioned to ask, can I? Is this okay? Do you like me? But power doesn't ask. Power assumes. And the most dangerous habit, habit number 6, is this. Stop announcing your intentions. Why? Because every time you say, I'm going to start a business or I'm leaving him, you trigger a psychological phenomenon called premature closure. Your brain registers the statement as partial completion, reducing your actual drive to act. Worse, you invite sabotage, conscious or not, from those threatened by your rise. The elite don't broadcast, they execute in silence. They know that visibility before victory is vulnerability. This isn't about secrecy, it's about strategic invisibility. Let your results speak, not your plans, because the moment you declare your power before it's solidified, you hand others the blueprint to dismantle it. And that's not paranoia, that's human nature. Dark Psychology 101. People don't fear your success. They fear your freedom. And freedom, especially in a woman, is the ultimate threat to systems built on compliance. So what now? Master these 10 habits, not to become someone else, but to reclaim who you've always been beneath the noise. A woman who doesn't seek space, she occupies it. Who doesn't beg for respect, she embodies it. Start small. Pick one habit this week. The 7-second gaze, the no apology rule, the silent execution. Notice how people lean in, how opportunities shift, how your own spine straightens without effort. Because these aren't tricks, they're truths, encoded in biology, psychology, and centuries of unspoken power dynamics. And remember, you don't need permission to be sovereign. You just need the daily discipline to act like it, until the world has no choice but to treat you that way. So I'll leave you with this. Drop a comment below. Which habit hit you hardest? And if this opened your eyes, share it with one woman who is ready to stop shrinking and start ruling. Because the world doesn't need more nice women. It needs more unapologetically powerful ones, and that starts with you.